Good morning, top of the morning. I'm here still at my hotel. I am in Bangkok, Thailand. For those of you who haven't watched my previous videos, my goal this time in Bangkok, this is not my first time in Bangkok, but my goal this time in Bangkok is to show you guys some different places and also discover them for myself. If you watched my last video, I showed the Muslim community around this Ramkhameng, Bangkapi area. Today we're going to be doing another community, also a Muslim community, but try to show the whole area. It's very different. You guys are in for a real surprise, so stay tuned. But first things first, guys, it's morning. I just woke up. It's early. I need coffee. My throat is still hurting. If you guys watched my last video, I mentioned having a sore throat, so I'm trying to get over that. But there's this little restaurant here, this little green restaurant here called Sophia that I saw. I think they offer breakfast and coffee, so let's go see what we can get here. And then I'm gonna make my way to, it's a surprise, you guys will see once I get there, but should be a fun little journey for today. Sophia, as you can see. Halal, happiness, tasty. All right, let's see. Okay, hello, assalamu alaikum. I'm making a video, it's okay?
Yes, okay. Hi, hello.
Assalamu alaikum. What do you want to say to the people who are watching?
Okay, assalamualaikum.
You're from here?
Yes.
From Thailand?
Yes.
Thailand, very good.
Okay, thank you.
Many Muslims here.
I'm a Muslim zone, right? Or area zone.
You have breakfast?
Yes. Oh no. Short only lunch and dinner, right? And hotel and.
Okay. Can I have coffee?
Yes,
coffee
can.
have?
What you
Okay.
have? Coffee, right?
Okay, no problem. Look at this, they got these nice tables to sit outside. Not much of a view, but by the way, this hotel is called Alma Rose. It's like a nice hotel as well. Also, like Muslim friendly. Most of these hotels don't have alcohol or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about anything crazy going on. But if that's what you desire. Now, if you guys know me, normally I do an iced coffee, especially when I'm in a hot place like Bangkok, but this time gotta stick to hot because my throat is just giving me a hard time, man. Sorry if I'm also not speaking so loud because I just can't. Well, let's try out this coffee from Sophia. See how it is. Whoa. That's actually really good. Amazing. Amazing way to start the day. And only 60 baht for this, less than $2. The thing about Thailand is you can get good coffee most of the time. Very rarely you'll have a coffee that's not so good, but usually they know how to make good coffee. So all right, guys, so one thing about Bangkok is the city is actually used to be an old trading port, so you have rivers and canals running all through the city, such as this one. And this one is actually heading towards where I need to go. I'm not sure how to take it. I've never taken this. This is actually a lesser known form of transportation. Most tourists don't know about how to get around with water taxi because there's no schedules, there's no map. There is a map now, but it's very arbitrary. It's very hard to know. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to use this. Let's see if I can. I'm here at a station called the Sapan Klong Tan Bridge. So let's see. Sawadika. Ani ไปประตูน้ำเท่าไหร่ครับ18 Okay, so you can see one of these boats are coming. Ani? What this way? Okay. So but this is how the boat looks. And so people just get on. And it's actually one of the cheapest ways to travel around Bangkok as well. But the reason for that is because it's so hard to use. You can see these tourists are also trying it. Alrighty guys, my taxi has arrived. Water taxi. Let me get in. There's no places to sit, you just gotta stand, as you can see. But we are on our way. By Pratunam. 18 baht to to take this taxi to where I'm going. You're not gonna find a cheaper way to transport than that. And this lady is the one who collects everybody's money. She's like the conductor, you know? All right, guys, we are on our way. Honestly, this is probably one of, not just a cool way to travel, but just a cool way to see the city as well. And to know the history of Bangkok. Like, obviously I told you it started off as like a trading port. Like, it was a place for trade. So this form of transportation has been around since before cars, before everything. Before Bangkok was Bangkok, before Thailand was Thailand, before it was just Siam. And they were welcoming traders from all over the world to come and trade their goods. They had to travel through these canals, so it's really cool. Alrighty guys, here we are. The boat dropped me off right over here in Pratunam, close to Central World Mall. This is like central Bangkok, guys. This is what you mostly see in vlogs, but we're gonna be doing something different. So from here, I'm just gonna take a taxi to where I'm going. You guys will see soon. Hello, doggy. Alright guys, I have made it to where I want it to be. So peaceful here compared to the other stuff. Sawadee krap. Masjid Ton Son ที่ไหน
ซอยนี่เห็นไหมเข้าไปเห็นไหมเห็นซอยนี่ไหม
โอเคครับขอบคุณครับ Okay, so I am now in the Thonburi district of Bangkok, and this is something you probably won't see a lot. And the reason why I've come here is because it is Friday, which is the holy day for Muslims, and there's the oldest mosque in Thailand, I believe, is here. This mosque is over 400 years old. And look at this area. This area is a very historic district, and I'm going to give you some history in a second. But right now, I just want to kind of walk through and see how amazing this place looks. And it's literally right on the river of Chao Phraya, which is the main river that runs through Bangkok. And all the little, you can hear the azan, call to prayer. And this area is going to really just be interesting to see because, like I said, you don't see a lot. And this is the Ton Son Mosque. Now this mosque is over 400 years old. It was built around the late 1600s, before Thailand was even Thailand. The Friday prayers have almost started. We can go inside and see. Assalamu alaikum. Huh? Okay, after. You can see how amazing this mosque is, mashallah. See the wood on top. So this is probably what the masjid used to look like before it obviously was renovated. As you can see, it's just an old teak wooden structure like a lot of these homes are on the river in Thailand. But now it's this beautiful masjid. And the architecture resembles a lot of Islamic, of course, but also it actually resembles, they incorporated some Thai architecture as well, traditional Thai architecture, along with, of course, Islamic. That's how you see some of these huts. It's like the original design. Everybody is getting out of Friday prayer now. Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you? And if you look at these buildings down there, that's still original wooden structure that it was. Right here, as you can see. Amazing how it used to look. Look at this, they haven't changed it one bit. And then this, of course, has been completely renovated. So, as I mentioned before, this mosque was actually built in the 1600s. So you're talking late 1600s. It was during the period where, before Thailand was even Thailand, it was divided into 3 kingdoms. It was called Siam, and it was divided into Ayutthaya, Sukhothai, and the Lana kingdom. And this area was known as the Ayutthaya, the strongest kingdom, because of its proximity to the Chao Phraya River. Right now we're on the west of the Chao Phraya River. Most of Bangkok that you see probably in vlogs, or if you've been here, the center city is on the eastern side of the Chao Phraya River. This area of Thonburi is actually on the western side of the Chao Phraya River. So this area actually used to be the capital. Before Bangkok became the capital, Thonburi was actually claimed the capital by a king known as Thaksin, who was actually the king of the Ayutthaya kingdom before it became Thailand, until the Rama I took over, whose family is still in power till this day. And both of those kings actually had a very good cooperation with Muslims. They did a lot of business and trade with the Arab and Persian traders because of the waters here. A lot of goods were traded between the Arabs and the Thai people. So for centuries, Thais have had a good relation with Muslims. And that's why till this day you see a large population and the Buddhists and Muslims getting along. And I'll show you another example of that in a bit. But something also very interesting is this masjid has a cemetery, as you can see, throughout the whole masjid. On the backside of this masjid is a cemetery, which is a bit scary but also interesting. You know, you don't always see that. So I guess, you know, obviously in Buddhist culture they cremate the bodies, but in Islam we don't do that, we bury. And I think, you know, they have to find space to do that. So Assalamu alaikum. How are you, brother? Assalamu alaikum. Are you what is this?
What is it?
Police? Navy. Oh, you guys are training for Navy. Navy officer. Inshallah. Okay, brother. Assalamu alaikum. That's a young man training for the Navy. But yeah, guys, nice experience here at this ancient mosque. Obviously the mosque has been renewed, but this ground is so ancient. Imagine all the people that have passed through here and been through here. It's amazing to think about. So the mosque is right there, and literally right over, sorry, but right over here is the water. So this isn't the river, this is known as Bangkok Yak, which is also the name of this area. And this leads, these are all canals that lead to the river. And that's why this area was such an important area back in the day, and still is, but obviously more so back in the day, because main form of trade was done through the water. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, brother? Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Ooh, what's going on here? This lady is making some sausage or something. Try one out. Halal sausage. Assalamu alaikum, krab.
อัสสลามุอะลัยกุม
อัน
อะไร
นี้
25
อันนี้
20
อันนี้ไก่ใช่ไหม
ใช่ไก่
ไก่ chicken
นี่เนื้อ40
อันนี้20 บาท
20
โอเค
เท่าไหร่ก็
40 ครับ
20 baht for that. I'm gonna try this
ก็จะใส่นี่ก็เลยใส่ถุงไหมคะ
ไม่เอาครับ Alright guys, let's try out this chicken sausage. Oh god, amazing. And literally as you walk down the road from the masjid, you see this amazing, beautiful Thai Buddhist temples. And it's just a testament to Thailand, how the Muslims and the Buddhists and everyone just kind of lives and coexists together without much issue, as far as I know. people seem to pretty seamlessly be able to coexist and not have any troubles doing that, which is not always the case in places. But look, you see these beautiful temples. Let's see if we can see. This is also, this whole area has a lot of history. As I mentioned, it was the capital before Bangkok. So this is a second grade royal temple of an ancient temple since Ayutthaya, also originally called Wat Shao Sua or Wat Shao Krua Hong, because a wealthy Chinese named Nai Hong built it during the Krong Tonburi period. Okay. It's also very beautiful, as you can see. Let's see if we can just quickly take a walk inside and see how it is. I don't want to disturb any religious ongoings, but the little kitty cat. Nobody's really here, but it's beautiful. If you take a little walk to this side over here, you see this is the Bangkok Yai, as they call it, a canal which leads to the Chao Phraya River. You can see this boat coming down. You see these old teak houses. I mean, these houses have to be hundreds of years old. Some of them might have been revamped. That's a little masjid. So interesting to see the little minaret on top. And these are just some tourists taking a little tour on their little boat. One of the best ways to see Bangkok, man, right on the water. So beautiful. This area is honestly not too far out from central Bangkok, but the feel and the serenity that you get just walking through here is so quiet. You never get that in central Bangkok. So it's like, if you're here and you want to explore a nice area that's a bit quieter, I would definitely recommend this area of Thonburi. And look at all these beautiful temples around. But I'm taking you to one temple known as Wat Arun, which is actually one of, if not the most famous temples in Thailand, and historical temples as well. People just going on about their day. Sawadee ka. Sawadee ka. Also, you know, usually in big cities people don't have time. They're like, you know, too busy. And here you can see the people are just chilling. It's a little coffee shop. Let's see if we can get a coffee from this lady. Sawadee ka. Me cafe. Coffee?
Creamy.
Huh? Coffee? Cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
ไม่หวานครับ ที่นี่ Tonburi?
ใช่ใช่
Tonburi. You see, this lady has the picture of all the Rama 10, and these are some of the kings of Thailand she has hung up on her wall. This is an old school coffee shop. She's just whipping it up. You can see everything in Thailand is halal, even this milk that they use, everything. If you go to 7-Eleven, you'll see that most things are halal.
นั่งข้างนอกก่อน
Huh?
เชิญนั่งก่อน
Longan. Using some condensed milk. May one. อันนี้เป็นone
ค่ะ
อันนี้one
ไม่หวาน
may one. Oh. Yeah. I thought that was sugar, but I think it's maybe powdered milk. So this is like your old school Thai backstreet coffee. You can find these places all over in Thailand, and the old lady will make some good coffee for you. And it's the cheapest coffee usually too. It's not like specialty coffee, but you know, it's good enough. It does the job. Alright guys, I got my coffee from the lady, 40 baht. And let's take a taste test of this. She really took her time with it, you know? Oh, so good. So refreshing. Aloy Mak. Aloy Mak.
ครับ
Aloy Mak. I need garbage. Thank you. Kapon Cup. So good, man. Okay. Bye bye. So, one of the best coffees you could get in Thailand, just right on the street. It is on the sweeter side, even though I told her no sweetness, but it's still good. Sorry, cut. Now, obviously, this area is an older area that I'm walking through. It's more historical, more chill. Most of Bangkok is not like this. I mean, so for those of you who haven't been here, Bangkok is usually, you'll see in videos, it's like big buildings, crazy traffic, like just like any other metropolitan city. But I like to find the little nooks and crannies, the micro communities, you know? Look at my guy here, just fixing some fans. Just everybody doing their thing, you know? Working their trades, running their shops. So here we are passing the Royal Thai Navy. Remember, I saw those naval officers before. They were probably coming from here. They're probably in training or whatever. And in the backdrop, you can see the beautiful Wat Arun. Wow, it is bigger than I imagined. I thought it was smaller than that, but it's pretty large. In pictures, it looks smaller, but oh, look at that. Ooh, that soldier is intense. Very intense. Wat Arun? This way? Okay, thank you. I don't want to mess with that guy. He seems very intense. So you have to buy a ticket. It's 200 baht per person, which is not too bad. It's nice. At least they give you a water bottle for that 200, which says Wat Arun on it, by the way. So pretty cool. But here we are, guys. Wow. Look at this. Amazing. Very, very beautiful. You can see how large the campus is for all these temples. So they had an assembly hall back in the day. So this temple is actually goes back also to the Ayutthaya period, like what I was saying about the mosque. It's very famous actually because when the Siam got invaded by the Burmese and King Taksin came to kind of claim Siam back. Before this was Thailand, it was Siam. And when he came to claim Siam back, the people, they fought a battle, and after the battle he sat here at this temple and he saw the sunrise at dawn, and that's why it's called Wat Arun, because it means temple of dawn. As you get closer, it just gets more beautiful. You can see so many people are here every single day, just taking photos, sightseeing, taking videos like I am. Wow. You can walk around it as well. You can see the intricate details. I'm not sure if they've revamped it throughout time. You can see when you can get close to here and see. Look at these tiles, beautiful artwork. So a really cool thing about this Wat Arun also is that it actually has a boat that comes right to it. So you remember I took the boat before to get to this area? There's a boat that goes to an area which I want to go to because there's it's another little Muslim micro community. I'll show you guys, and there's a lot of halal foods, and it's past lunchtime and I'm pretty hungry. So, but it was really nice to see this temple. Beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, so basically you go back to the back side of the temple here, and you'll see here right on the river. That's what made this such an accessible and important temple as well. See all these people here taking their pictures. They rent these costumes and then they take pictures. That's what mainly why people are here. As you can see, everyone's renting costumes, doing their makeup, taking pictures. It's really a big tourist site. I didn't even know that, but apparently that's what it is. I can get used to this boat travel, to be honest. Traveling around the city on a boat, not so bad. You know, as I travel on this river, the Chao Phraya River, I just think about how much history has passed through this river. The battles, the kings, the dynasties, the tradesmen, the businesses, everything that thrived off this river. And still they use it the way they used it. Maybe not the same, but you can see how many boats are here. This river remains a pivotal part of Bangkok. So over here there's this Masjid Harun right next to the Embassy of France, and there are some foods over here that you can try, and most of them are halal, as you can see. Halal, obviously, being Arun Mosque was built by Ton Harun Bafadin, who came from Pontianak town, Indonesia. Yeah, apparently a lot of the Muslims that settled here were from Indonesia. So that's another interesting tidbit. But let's see what else we can get here. Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Madam,
Ani? Ada?
chicken
Chicken kapau?
กะเพรา
Ah, okay, okay. Ani keng khe one?
เขียวหวานเก่ง
Okay.
เวลามีเยอะๆอยู่ทำไมไม่มา มีเต็มร้านเลยอยู่ไม่มา
me cow.
ข้าวมี
Okay.
เอาไหม
Ani. Kapun ka. So just some simple rice and kapau.
กะเพรา
Todai kap.
จ้า60 บาท
Hoxit?
จ้า
60 baht. So right across from the stalls they have this little place to sit down and just eat. Man, nothing like a nice local meal here in the middle of the street. This is the true definition of street food, guys. Literally, just found a lady on the street and get some food, and then there you have it, street food, and it's halal, which is nice. And that's the thing, this is like a little small Muslim community. You'll probably notice there's a lot of Muslim people around here because it's right by the mosque. So this area is known as Bangrak. Ooh, that's spicy. One of the best, most simple dishes in Thailand. You got some chicken, ground chicken, bamboo shoots, and a lot of chili, and some holy basil or sweet basil. It's called kapau. And the Harun Foundation even has like fire and rescue trucks, like volunteer firefighters basically. Pretty interesting to see. The masjid sponsored it, I guess. Let's see. Oh, this cool little street. Hotel Rua de Siam with this old Mercedes in front. Yeah guys, it's been a long day. I am tired. I hope I showed you, something different than what most vloggers show. My goal was to show you things about Bangkok and places in Bangkok that maybe you don't see too often. Micro communities, the Muslim communities as well, which I try to always highlight. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. More videos from another place coming soon. So stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't yet. Also go back and watch the other video. That was also very interesting from another Muslim area. But yeah guys, with that being said, remember, continue to learn, continue to grow. And there is no growth until you leave your comfort zone. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.